Takeshi has taken to sleeping under my sheets on my bed, and it's especially amusing because if you go like this, he makes a noise, and you look insane because you're petting and talking to your bed. So what's going on in the world of me? Well, it snowed. It snowed a lot more than it was supposed to. I'm not outside right now because it's cold, but it's snowing a lot. So we've been kind of snowed in, although today we went to the store, which is cool. I got Heritage Dr. Pepper, made with real sugar, and I believe it. And I've been watching a lot of movies. I watched Royal Tenenbaums, like I said I was going to, and I immediately bought it. So I'm gonna have that around tomorrow, hopefully. If today's, yeah, tomorrow. But speaking of product placement, I want to show you that I do eat Funyuns. And this is what Funyuns look like. One of my friends thought that they were chips, but they're not really chips. I mean, I guess they technically could be chips, but they're ring-shaped chips. So, but they're delicious. So I'm trying to think of what I'm possibly going to be writing. I keep thinking up characters for the imaginary friend world of my story, and so I've got like an army of 10 characters that are just the imaginary characters now. Not so easy to figure out who the real characters are gonna be. But I guess that's part of the fun, because imagination is more interesting than reality a lot of times. I usually don't eat them this slowly. I usually am like Garfield with the bag, but I didn't want to be rude. I can't believe that January is almost over. This has been a really long month, though. I kind of feel like it should have been February for the past week, just because I think it's just because so much happened this January that it feels like it's been too long. And I keep thinking that the Super Bowl should have already happened. The Super Bowl's next Sunday. And I'm actually going to watch it. I'm actually looking forward to watching it. I saw the Saints when they beat the Redskins, and it was such a close game. And so I'm glad that the Saints are in the Super Bowl, and I'm actually going to cheer for them. So one thing that I have to retract from what I said about Royal Tenenbaums on Thursday before watching it again is that it's not really the Richie story starring Richie. That's just all that I remembered when I was a kid. But this time I was actually really affected by Ben Stiller's character. And it's not just because I'm wearing this and I like him, but it's because I felt really sorry for him and I could understand more of what he was feeling. I think when I was younger, I just kind of saw him as a jerk. So I feel mature. But yeah, I really liked him, and I'm glad that he was in it a lot, because I didn't remember him being in it a lot. I just remembered Luke Wilson. But Luke Wilson actually isn't in it as much as I was thinking. Especially because a lot of the time you can't even really tell that it's Luke Wilson until he shaves. But I really, really like it. It's my new favorite movie. That's why I had to buy it. So if you have not seen it yet, and I know that a lot of people have not seen it yet, I recommend that you check it out, especially if you have a Netflix, because I love Netflix now. So product placement galore in this, I'm sorry. And that's everything that I have to talk about. One thing I have to mention is I took a picture for some reason the other night because I saw a sunset and I was like, oh, pretty, so I took a picture of it, and I really like this picture, so here's a picture. I'm a dork. I really shouldn't have a camera. Anyway, that's everything that's been going on, so until Tuesday, this is Sunday. Do you have anything you want to say? Oh, hi.